Let's do some quick math. If you're missing just 3 leads a week, and your average job is worth, say, $2,000, that's $6,000 a week walking out the door. $300,000 a year. Not from bad work, not from bad pricing, from a broken system. I'm Howard Tiano, AI consultant, and today we're breaking down my proven system for transforming that chaos of lead management into a revenue-generating machine. This is a 6-step process, so grab a cup of coffee and let's dive in. Picture this, it's 6:30 on a Tuesday evening. You've had a long day on the job sites, you're tired, you're covered in whatever the day threw at you, and you're finally sitting down to eat dinner. It hits you. That call, the one you meant to return, the estimate request that came in through your website on Friday morning, the homeowner that left a voicemail asking when you could come by. And here's the gut punch. You already know they've moved on. They've called someone else. That job, maybe a $2,000 job, maybe a $10,000 job, is gone. Not because you didn't do great work, not because your pricing was off. It slipped through the cracks because there was no system to catch it. And I'm willing to bet this has happened to you more times than you'd like to admit. I'm also willing to bet it's happening right now, even as you're watching this video. So today we're going to fix that for good. So I'm going to walk you through a 6-step framework I call the revenue rescue machine. This is the exact system that my home service contractors are using to stop the bleeding, plug the leaks, and turn their chaotic lead flow into something that actually feels like a machine. Something predictable, repeatable, and profitable. By the time we're done here, you're going to have a concrete plan, not vague advice, a real plan. Let's get into it. So section 1, the problem with lead chaos. Let's talk about what's actually happening inside most home service businesses. Because the problem isn't effort. You're not lazy, you're not bad at your craft. If anything, you're probably working too hard. The problem is that leads come at you from every direction. Your website form, Facebook messages, Google business calls, your estimators scribble something on a napkin, a customer texts your personal cell, a referral calls, it leaves a voicemail while you're on a job site. And here's the thing about all those leads. They have a shelf life, a short one. 100 times more likely, let that sink in. The difference between a closed job and a lost lead can literally come down to whether you respond in 5 minutes or 30. But how are you supposed to respond in 5 minutes when you're up on a roof, when you're in a crawl space, when you're in back-to-back appointments? That's the trap. And that's exactly what we're building a way out of. The chaotic lead management situation that most contractors are living in. It's not a character flaw, it's a systems problem. And systems problems have system solutions. That's the revenue rescue machine. So section 2, introducing the rescue framework. The revenue rescue machine is built around 6 steps. And to make it easy to remember, those 6 steps spell out an acronym. RESCUE. R is for refine, E is for eradicate, S is for streamline, C is for connect, U is for unleash, E is for evaluate. Now we're going to tackle these in 2 phases. The first 3 steps, refine, eradicate, and streamline, are about building your foundation, getting the fundamentals locked in. Because if you try to grow on a cracked foundation, you're just going to create a bigger problems faster. Then the final 3, connect, unleash, and evaluate. Those are your accelerants. Once the foundation is solid, these are what really pour fuel on the fire. Let's start building.